Hello everybody, my name is Iara and I am a master's student at Dr. Chikuma's lab at San Diego State, and I'm going to talk about bacterial communication strategies. So what we know is that bacteria can talk to each other and it usually needs a cell-to-cell contact. The way that they do that is that here's the bacterial genome, and they can actually transfer certain genes to each other that might be important for their survival. For example, soil microbes like to share their genes if they are resistant to antibiotics, so then those cells can populate a certain area and survive. What we also know is that bacteria can talk to humans. For example, there's been a lot of studies on gut microbiome studies, and those are very important that they kind of correlate to an individual's health and their ability to fight diseases. So what we study in the lab, and it's very exciting, is that we found that this communication actually happens through a bacterial signal that is very specific to the human cell. And this signal usually requires a carrier. And you can think of it like a delivery truck that is carrying the signal for us. And this carrier in bacterial language, it's usually in the form of a lipid or a protein complex. And this is very important to have so that that signal can get safely to our human cells. And this is what we are very excited to study, so we can understand how this carrier acts, and we can manipulate this carrier to get to the human cells and eventually create therapeutics that are very targeted to the human cells that we're dealing with. Thank you.
Thanks for watching another presentation here at the science class. If you want to know more about the research that you just heard about, check the video description below for a link to that lab's website. And if you want to see more presentations like this in the future, you can subscribe to us by clicking this button here. Thanks very much.